we're talking about U.S. Virgin Islands, St. Thomas to be exact. You need a COVID test to get into St. Thomas, but you do not need a COVID test to get back into the United States, which is great. So let me give you some tips for when you're there. So the first tip is pre-arrange those airport transfers to the resort and from the resort. Because when you get there, the taxi drivers usually just charge you a little bit more, and you don't want to feel like you've been ripped off right as you're starting your vacation. And then also coming back, it's just nice to know, all right, my limo driver is going to be there at such and such time. This is the time I need to be at the airport. And they usually call you 24 hours prior just to reconfirm. And it's just nice to have that peace of mind. So let's say you decide to rent a car while you're there. It's definitely doable, but just know that it's very hilly, very curvy, and you have to be a very confident driver while you're there. If you do decide to rent a car, check with your car insurance company before you leave to make sure that you're covered, because then you don't have to take those extra insurances that they try to pressure you into. Taxis are very prevalent there. They even have a dollar taxi that goes pretty much around the island. So if you don't feel comfortable renting a car, don't, because it's just an added stress that you don't need on vacation. Ferry service is a great fun way to get around the islands. They are limiting the amount of people on the ferries. They have an upper deck and a lower deck. So make sure you get there early so you know that you can sit together. They do have one that goes from Red Hook to Cruise Bay in St. John. St. John is one of my favorite islands in the Caribbean. It's so beautiful. A lot of the island is a natural reserve, so it's just preserved. It's just beautiful. You can rent a Jeep to go around the island. It's a great way to see the island and just to experience that. But again, check your insurance. Another thing is water islands, which is again just pristine, just beautiful. You do have to go to Dockside Bar to get your tickets for that ferry, so just keep that in mind. So a lot of the restaurants have either closed or just have different operating hours because of COVID. Make sure you either call ahead or have your concierge at your hotel do that for you, or even just ask the taxi drivers, what restaurants they recommend. They always know what's open in the operating hours. Don't take your regular sunscreen when you go there. You need mineral sunscreen. If you do take the regular and you get caught, they will fine you. St. Thomas is a beautiful island. The beaches are amazing. Hiking is great. It really has something for everyone. So give us a call. We'll help you plan your perfect getaway. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next week.